Ever feel like your debt is growing faster than your paycheck? Like you're stuck in a financial quicksand, sinking deeper every month? Well, good news, you don't need a second job or some complicated investment plan to turn things around. Today, I'm going to show you how to lower your debt fast without picking up a side hustle. Stick around, because this could change your life. Debt can feel like a never-ending treadmill you're running, but you're not going anywhere. Maybe you've tried making bigger payments, cutting back on coffee, or even watching 100 different personal finance videos, which, by the way, all say the same thing. But here's the thing. Lowering debt isn't just about working more, it's about working smarter. So, in this video, I'm breaking down 3 powerful strategies to slash your debt fast. First, we're cutting unnecessary expenses. Spoiler, you're probably paying for things you don't even use. Then, we'll find easy ways to boost your income without a second job. And last but definitely not least, I'll show you how to negotiate with your creditors like a pro. Oh, and at the end, I'll tell you how to join a community of people who are kicking debt to the curb together. Sound good? Let's go. Step 1. Cut expenses. Alright, let's start with the easiest way to free up extra cash. Cutting expenses. Most people think saving money means sacrificing everything fun. But nope, we're not living on rice and beans here. We're just making sure you're not throwing money away on stuff you don't even use. 1. Do a subscription audit. Be honest, how many subscriptions are you paying for? Netflix, Hulu, Disney Plus, that random app you downloaded for a free trial and forgot to cancel. Yep, those add up. Go through your bank statements for the last 3 months. Look at every recurring charge. If you haven't used it in the last 30 days, cancel it. The average person wastes $200, $300 per year on unused subscriptions. That's extra money that could go toward your debt. 2. Stop overpaying on bills. Did you know you can negotiate things like your internet bill, phone plan, or even insurance? Companies would rather lower your bill than lose you as a customer. Call your service providers and say, "Hey, I've been a loyal customer for a while, but my bill is a little high. Are there any promotions or discounts available?" You'd be surprised how often this works. And if they won't budge, switch providers. Most companies offer better deals to new customers. 3. The 24-hour rule. Impulse spending hack. We all get tempted to buy stuff, especially with those sneaky limited time deals online. Here's a trick. Before buying anything that's not a necessity, wait 24 hours. If after 24 hours you still think it's a great purchase, go for it. But chances are, you'll forget about it. That's your brain saving you money. Ever felt the urge to buy something right now, but later realized you didn't really need it? That's where the 24-hour rule comes in. Step 2. Increase income without a side hustle. Now, let's talk about making more money without picking up a second job. The trick. You already have money sitting around, you just don't realize it. 1. Sell stuff you don't use. Look around your home. If you haven't used something in the last 6 months, you probably don't need it. Old electronics, clothes, furniture, even that treadmill you swore you'd use, but now doubles as a coat racket, can all be turned into cash. Declutter and make extra cash by selling items you no longer need. Go through your closet, garage, or storage spaces and set aside things you haven't used in the past year. List them on platforms like Facebook Marketplace, eBay, or local buy and sell groups. Not only will you free up space, but you'll also turn unused items into money. Fun fact, the average American home has over 300,000 items. That means there's a good chance you're holding onto things you could sell for a profit. Time to cash in on the clutter. 2. Ask for a raise. You don't need a second job. What if you could make more at the one you already have? Feeling like you deserve a pay bump? Start by researching salary benchmarks for your role and industry. Prepare a list of your accomplishments, highlighting how you've added value to the company. Then, schedule a meeting with your boss and confidently present your case. The worst they can say is no, but if you don't ask, you don't get. Fun fact, studies show that 70% of people who ask for a raise get one, but most employees never ask. Don't leave money on the table, advocate for yourself. Step 3. Negotiate with creditors. Okay, now for the real power move, getting your creditors to lower your payments. Yes, this is a thing and it works. If you're struggling with debt, don't be afraid to call your creditors. Many lenders are willing to lower interest rates, waive fees, or set up a more manageable payment plan, especially if you have a good payment history. Be polite, explain your situation, and ask what options are available. A simple phone call could save you hundreds or even thousands over time. Around 80% of credit card companies are open to negotiating lower interest rates if you just ask. A 5-minute call could mean big savings on your debt. 1. Lower your interest rates. High interest rates can drain your finances faster than you realize. Whether it's credit cards, loans, or mortgages, lowering your interest rate can save you hundreds or even thousands over time. The good news, you often just have to ask. Action step: call your lender and request a lower interest rate. If you have a good payment history, many companies are willing to negotiate. You can also explore refinancing options or transfer high-interest debt to a lower rate account. A little effort now can mean big savings later. Fun fact, about 78% of people who ask for a lower credit card interest rate get approved. Yet, most people never ask. A simple phone call could keep more money in your pocket. 2. Negotiate your debt. If you're really struggling, many companies will settle for less than what you owe, especially if you offer a lump sum. Feeling overwhelmed by debt? You don't have to accept the terms as they are. Many lenders are open to negotiating lower balances, reduced interest rates, or better repayment plans, especially if you're struggling to keep up with payments. Taking control and negotiating could save you thousands. Contact your creditors and explain your situation. Ask about hardship programs, lower interest rates, or settlement options. If negotiating feels overwhelming, consider working with a credit counseling service to help you get the best deal. Every dollar saved on debt is a step closer to financial freedom. Around 50% of debt settlement negotiations result in a significantly lower payoff amount. That means you could cut down what you owe just by asking. Don't leave money on the table, start negotiating today. If you found this advice useful, make sure to subscribe for more actionable money tips that help you take control of your finances with confidence. In my next video, I'll be diving into the best strategies to pay off debt faster and build long-term financial stability. Don't miss it. See you there.